So I ran into a friend last night, and she was telling me about her peanut allergy or nut allergy, either way. And we were just talking, and she was telling me how she loves nuts, and which of course led me to believe, she hasn't always been allergic to nuts. And then of course she got there and said, that she loves them, and she's eating them and eating them, and then all of a sudden, bam, she's allergic to peanuts and nuts, and I'm not sure what all exactly kinds of nuts, but anyway. So in hearing that from her, I just wanted to go over a little bit kind of how that works and where that comes from. You're born and you have this microscopic amount of bacteria in your intestines, and it fights off, and it's actually there originally, as a friend has said, what we think is when you die, your body decomposes and something has to take that back into the dust. Anyway, when you take antibiotics, the bacteria in your intestinal tract is killed. Good bacteria, bad bacteria, everything. And then it's just there floating around in your intestines, and it starts growing. We eat sugar and we do this, and it starts growing, and you get an overgrowth of yeast, fungus, which is also an interchangeable term, Candida. Well, when that happens, the Candida causes your intestinal tract to become permeable. And the best description of that, the permeability of your intestines and the breakdown is, if you take your fingers and you put them together, and hang on, I'll show you in just a second, but I'm driving right now, so I can't really do it, and I'm about to pull over. So anyway, as your intestinal tract becomes permeable, the things that are supposed to stay in your intestinal tract, all of your food and the chemicals and everything that we consume is supposed to stay in there. It's not supposed to get out of your body. But if you take your hands like this is like your intestines. And as the Candida breaks down the intestinal tract, the lining of it, and it becomes permeable, you can imagine just pulling your fingers apart and like holes breaking into your colon. And it's allowing things, toxins and food and all that stuff that was never intended to be in your body to be floating around then in your body. Well, your body attacks that because it's not supposed to be there. So that explains how, at one time you used to be able to consume this and now you can't. Or they're saying you have an autoimmune disease. It's because your body is attacking things that have gotten out of your intestinal tract that were not supposed to be in your body ever, ever, ever to begin with. So you can heal that. You can fix that. You can heal your gut, your intestinal tract, and the permeability of the lining. That can be healed. You can kill the Candida if you have the right antifungal that breaks through that chitin layer of the Candida and actually kills it and rids your body of it. Then your intestinal tract begins to heal, and all of that will go away.